नमस्सर्वेभ्यः शुभमध्याह्नः कक्ष्यायां स्वागतं। द्वितीयपाठस्य तृतीय उपभागे सुभाषितानि यत् पाठ्यते तत् पश्यामः। यदचेतनोऽपि पादैः स्पृष्टः प्रज्वलति सवितुरिनकान्तः तत्तेजस्वी पुरुषः परकृतनिकृतिं कथं सहते। यदचेतनोऽपि पादैः स्पृष्टः प्रज्वलति सवितुरिनिकान्तः तत्तेजस्वी पुरुषः परकृतनिकृतिं कथं सहते। यत् अचेतनः अपि पादैः स्पृष्टः प्रज्वलति सवितुः इनिकान्तः तत् तेजस्वी पुरुषः परकृतनिकृतिं समस्तपदं परकृतनिकृतिं कथं सहते। भागत्रयं परकृतनिकृति इति तदेव अत्र वर्णितमस्ति पदविभागः। अन्वयः अत्र एवं कथयति व्याख्याकारः। इनकान्तः इनकान्तः अचेतनः अपि सन् इति अध्याहरणं। तत्र अचेतनः अपि सन् सवितुः पादैः स्पृष्टः यत् प्रज्वलति सवितुः पादैः स्पृष्टः यत् प्रज्वलति तत् तेजस्वी पुरुषः परकृतनिकृतिं कथं सहते। सोऽपि प्रज्वलति कुप्यति इति अर्थे। अत्र प्रज्वलनम् इत्यत्र अर्थद्वयं। ज्वाला अधिका भवति कोपः अपि अधिकः भवति इति वा अपरस्मिन् पार्श्वे तथापि स्वीकर्तुं शक्यते। अत्र इनिकान्तः इति प्रायः न श्रुतपूर्वं सात् इनकान्तः क्षम्यताम् इनि इत्येव मम मुखे आगमिष्यति। इनकान्तः इति तत्र इनकान्तः इत्युक्ते इनेन कान्तः सूर्येण प्रकाशितः इति इनकान्तः इत्यस्मिन्। ओके सूर्येण प्रकाशितः अचेतनः अपि वस्तुः। अत्र तद् वस्तुरस्ति सवितुः इति प्रायः षष्टि स्यात्। अत्र किं सवितुः सूर्यस्य आं षष्टि सवितृ सविता इति प्रथम एकवचनं सवितुः षष्टि। सवितुः पादैः स्पृष्टः सूर्यस्य पादैः किरणैः सूर्यपादमेव तस्य अरुण भा अथवा किरणाः तो पादैः इत्यत्र सूर्यकिरणैः स्पृष्टः इति स्वीकृतं। यत् प्रज्वलति अत्र प्रायः इनकान्तः इत्यस्य फ्यूयल् इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे स्यात्। अत्र तु विशिष्टमणिः अपि अस्ति। Because even any fuel will get triggered by sun fire, but here it is a specific bhushana. Okay, just like we sometimes use moonstones, similarly there is a sunstone type of thing talked about. तो यदि अचेतनः इनकान्तः मणिः एव सूर्यस्य किरणैः स्पृष्टः यदि भवति यथा प्रज्वलति तथा एव यत् तत् इति अत्र यथा तथा इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे स्थापितमस्ति। तथा स्वीकर्तव्यम् अस्माभिः। तो एकः तेजस्वी पुरुषः कथं वा परकृतनिकृतिं सहते। अत्र किमर्थं निकृतिं परैः अथवा परेण परैः इत्येव स्वीकर्तव्यं बहुवचने कृतं निकृतिं परकृतनिकृतिं। निकृति इस् बेसिकली अपमाननम् इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे प्रायः भवति। ओके तो सूर्यः सवितुः पादैः स्पृष्टः अस्माकं सम्प्रदाये जानीमः यत् पादस्पर्शनं तु अपमाननम् इति अवमानकारकम् इति वा जानीमः तत्तु तत्र परन्तु तत्र अपरस्मिन् भागे तथा न सवितुः पादैः इत्यत्र न तु साक्षात् पादैः तत्र किरणैः इति तत्र भवति, परन्तु अपरस्मिन् भागे पादस्पर्शनं तु निकृतिः एव पुरुषाणां मनुष्याणां विषये तु तत्र कविना निकृतिम् इति स्वीकरोति पादस्पर्शनं तु परकृतनिकृतिं कथं सहते इतोपि प्रज्वलति सः इति अर्थात् किं यः तेजस्वी अस्ति सः निकृतिम् अपि सुकृतिवत् स्वीकृत्य प्रज्वलति, न तु कुप्यति, प्रायः प्रज्वलति अर्थात् इतोपि सम्यगेव वर्त्मा भवति तस्य वर्तनं भवति तस्य इति स्यात्, मम मनसि तथा भवति. So we don't let anybody who is having enough quality doesn't let some mere kuhukar comment or something put down. He doesn't get put down by it. In fact, he shines further. So in the same way that Inakantamani, despite being touched by the feet of the sun, actually brightens up even more rather than suffer due to that. Same way a Tejasvi Purusha. So Inakanta is compared to a Tejasvi Purusha, and Nikriti, Parakrita Nikriti on this side is compared to the Savituhu Padaihi Sparshanam, Padasparshanam. Savitru Padasparshanam is compared to Parakrita Nikriti. And there it is Achetana, here it is Chetana Purushaha. तत्र प्रज्वलनं सामान्य धर्मः एषः इनकान्तः मणिः अपि प्रज्वलति, तेजस्वी पुरुषः अपि प्रज्वलति, सामान्य धर्मः. तो अत्र उपमान उपमेय सामान्य धर्म अपि च उपमावाचकः इति. तो यत् तत् इत्यदस्ति यथा तथा इति स्वीकर्तव्यम् अस्माभिः प्रायः, तत्तु उपमावाचक शब्दः यत् तत् इति. तो अन्यत्र इनकान्तः उपमानम्, उपमेयः अथवा तेजस्वी पुरुषः एव उपमेयः, तत्र एवं भवति. समस्तानां तद्धितानाञ्च अवलोकनम्. एतत् अन्ततो गत्वा कुर्मः, ते अपि कुर्वन्ति. तत्र अन्वयार्थं पश्यामः प्रप्रथमं, तदनन्तरम् अत्र व्याकरणांशानां विषये आगमिष्यामः. अन्वयार्थः इनकान्तः सूर्यकान्तमणिः, अचेतनः अपि चेतनरहितवस्तु चेद् अपि. अत्र पश्यतु, अन्ततो गत्वा सरलसंस्कृते एव अन्वयरचना एतत् सर्वं क्रियते. प्रायः यत्र कुत्रापि किञ्चित् आङ्ग्ले स्थापितं स्यात्, परन्तु अन्ततो गत्वा अस्माभिः कोविदस्तरे संस्कृतवाङ्मये एव आधिक्येन स्थातव्यम्. इनकान्तः सूर्यकान्तमणिः, अचेतनः अपि चेतनारहितवस्तु चेदपि, सवितुः सूर्यस्य, सवितृशब्द ऋकारान्त सवितृशब्द पितृशब्दवत्, सविता पिता पितरौ पितरः, एवं सविता सवितारौ सवितरः सवितारः इति दीर्घः भवति प्रायः. एवं पादैः, अत्र स्टार् स्थापितमस्ति. हियर् द वर्ड् पादैः इस् यूस्ड् इन् ए ड्युवल् सेन्स्, फीट् एण्ड् रेस्. वी विल् सी द स्पेशालिटी आफ् दट्. पादैः किरणैः स्पृष्टः, यदा स्पृष्टः भवति तदा. So complete explanation of sprishta has been expanded a little bit. The ktanta, yat, see, yat yatha, see how they have taken the yatha sense there. Okay. So prajvalati, samyak jvalati, tat tatha, tejasvi abhimani purushaha, proud man. Okay, in one sense, but I don't think that today the way we understand abhimana, we don't take it as a false pride almost, but there is some sense of positive pride also, right? Abhimana. So that's how they have taken it, the positive sense of abhimana. Prakrita nikritim anyaihi kritam apamanam also can be said. I think apamanam has been taken. So katham sahate sodum katham shaknuyat, artat न सहते इत्येव. अत्र रेटारिकल् क्वश्चन्, कथं वा सहते, न सहते एव. दट्स् द सेन्स् आफ् कथं सहते हियर्. ओके, सो तात्पर्यं, लोके सामान्यः पुरुषः अपि अन्यैः कृतं स्वस्य अपमानं न सहते. स्वाभिमानी पुरुषः अन्यैः कृतम् अपमानं न सहते इति तु न वक्तव्यम् एव. तस्य उदाहरणम् अपि कविना दत्तं यत् सूर्यकान्तमणिः यदा सूर्यकिरणैः स्पर्शं प्राप्नोति, स्पर्शितः भवति, तदा झटिति प्रज्वलति. अचेतने मणौ एव, सप्तमी, अचेतने मणौ एव एतादृशः स्वभावः दृश्यते. एवं चेत् सचेतनानां विषये तु वक्तव्यम् एव नास्ति इति कविमतः. तत्र उपमालङ्कारः. तत्र किं श्लेषालङ्कारः अपि अस्ति, पादैः इत्यत्र. नानार्थसंश्रयः श्लेषः. When a single word has different meanings, then there is ashraya in different meanings, in especially in a upama, that is called shlesha alankara. Varnyobhayashrayah नानार्थ संश्रयः अनेकार्थ गोचरः शब्दविन्यासः श्लेष अथवा श्लेषः विसर्गलोप इति लक्षणं. तो लक्षणकथनम् एवं वेरी 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 डिटेल्ड. Varnya avarnya, I mean that is which is explicit and that which is not so explicit. Ubhayashrayah, one that has the refuge in both such meanings, one that has refuge in multiple meanings, one which manifests with different meanings. Almost the same thing is being said in very colorful ways. Shabda vinyasaha, that is very classical. The location of such a word with multiple inferences is called shleshaha or shleshalankaraha. Lakshana kathanam tatha. So inakantah, inena kantah, suryena prakashitah, inakantah, karta pullinga atra. इनकान्तः इति कर्तृपदं. तेजः अस्य अस्ति इति तेजस्वी. ओके, विनि इति प्रत्ययः तत्र तद्दितम् एतत् तेजस्वी इति प्रायः. कर्ता पुल्लिङ्गे. सो पुनः तत्र द्वितीयपार्श्वे कर्ता किल, तेजस्वी पुरुषः. यद्यपि अत्र कर्तुः विशेषणत्वेन तेजस्वी इति कर्ता इत्यपि तद् एतदपि कर्ता एतदपि कर्ता विशेष्यं विशेषणम् इति एवं. हाँ, परैः कृता निकृतिः अपमाननं. परकृतनिकृतिः. तां परकृतनिकृतिम् इति द्वितीयायां. परकृतनिकृतिं कर्म स्त्रीलिङ्गे. प्रकृष्टया ज्वलति इति प्रज्वलति. प्र उपसर्गस्य विवरणं प्रज्वलति. उपसर्गयुक्तं क्रियापदं. पुरि देहे वा शेते इति पुरुषः. पुरुषः इत्यस्य व्युत्पत्तिः, पदव्युत्पत्तिः एवं पुरि अर्थात् देहे शेते. सो इट इज द soul or more what we call atma which resides in the deha. Deha is being called as puri. Pura. Puri is saptami. Okay, I think they will also explain this even better. We will read that aspect also. So we will read the Subhashita once more, and I don't know that there will be further explanation because this section is not focused on the grammar expansion too much. Little bit it's more about Anvaya, Anvayartha, Tatparya for the Subhashitas. But for us it is always nice to see if we can, even if we are not 100% getting it right, to attempt to get to this level, because this focus is Tadditas, Samasas, etc. Okay, and also Alankara is a later focus. You will see later there is going to be segments on Alankara. So it will be nice for us to identify what is going to come ahead with a bit of practical examples that we encounter. Okay. Yad achetanopi padaihi sprishtah prajvalati savitur inakantah tat tejasvi purushah parakrita nikritim katam sahate. This looks short, that looks long, but you see count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You skip this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think the avasana is somewhere else, I think. So 21 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know what kind of meter is this, or something is missing. It's asymmetric. See, sometimes something doesn't gel, so our attention is caught. Anyway, I will put it through a software that finds out the meters and see whether it has an opinion on this. I myself am not knowledgeable enough. Astu. It is definitely.
Arya, I have one doubt.
Yes, Varya.
In the Tatparyam, second line, it says Swabhimani Purushaha Anyehi Krutam Apamanam Na Sahate iti tu Na Vaktavyam. Why is he saying?
One should, I mean, Navaktavyam is not a directive to us to tell we shouldn't say. I mean, Tatha Vaktavyam eva nasti, Saha na sahate eva, Tatha. I mean, there is no need to say it. He won't tolerate it like that. No need to say is Navaktavyam.
Okay.
It's not a directive to us. One shouldn't say. No, there is no such adhikarana to not say, etc. It is just there is no need to say that sense. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Akrityam naiva kartavyam pranatyagepi samsthite. I'm going to mute you. Yeah. Akrityam naiva kartavyam pranatyagepi samsthite nacha krityam parityajyamesha dharma sanatana. So this is a phrase that we are so much heard, right? Esha dharma esha dharma sanatana, or esha dharma. This is lopa. Esha dharma sanatana. So this one is part of this particular subhashita. So very important for us. So let us see what it says. And see, I have identified it is from Panchatantra's Labdha Pranashaha Upabhaga, which is the 4th Upabhaga, 41st shloka in that section. Okay. Akrityam naiva kartavyam pranatyagepi samsthite nacha krityam parityajyam esha dharma sanatana. Dharma sanatana, like that I am going. Okay. So akrityam na eva kartavyam. So that which should not be done, some bad deed should not be done. So don't do a bad deed. It should not be done. It's more passive voice. So should not be done. Pranatyagepi samsthite. Despite such a requirement comes up that we should do it because otherwise one will die. That's the only recourse. Sometimes we give ourselves margin, na? अरे ये होना था तो मैं करना ही पड़ा उसको. तो that we should not be driven. Pranatyage api samsthite. Even if one stands at the door of death, that's the same sense of this pranatyage api samsthite. Okay. The bad deed of crime should not be carried out. That's what it says. Okay. Second one says the other part of kartavya. This Krishna also says beautifully in Bhagavad Gita. Karma, akarma, vikarma, those things. Nacha krityam parityajyam. Nacha krityam parityajyam. What he means? Whatever that has to be done should not be given up. I mean, obviously krityam is opposite of akrityam. That means that which is bad is akrityam. Krityam is that which is definitely good and should be done. Okay. It should not be given up. Okay. So the two directives beautifully. Okay. So yeshaha dharmaha sanatanaha. This indeed is the eternal dharma, or what the very definition of dharma, which is eternal, is this particular thing. Okay. So obviously there will be a whole series of verses with this yesha dharma sanatanaha, yesha dharma sanatana. You can actually make a shatakam out of this. It will be of interest. You can technically build a shataka out of yesha dharma sanatana in the 4th pada. Okay, I don't know the meter. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this is Anushtub. So we can put Yesha Dharma Sanatanaha and keep going with different beautiful things. I'm sure there are more than this. But this is the one we have from Panchatantram, Vishnu Sharma's teaching. Akrityam. So, Anuswara Sandhi reversal. Na eva naiva vriddhi Sandhi reversal. Kartavyam Anuswara Sandhi reversal. Pranatyage, that is as is. Api, so Purva Rupa reversal. Samsthite, as is, Saptami. Na cha Krityam, this Krityam is Anuswara Sandhi. Parityajyam Esha. Eshaha is Visargalopa reversal. Parityajyam is simply break away from the compound. There is no Sandhi. Parityajyam Eshaha Dharmaha Sanatanaha. So very easy. From Sandhi perspective, really there are a few almost neglected Anuswara Sandhi reversal. Nobody talks of it. There is one Purva Rupa reversal. There is a Visargalopa reversal. There is one Vriddhi Naiva. Otherwise it's not much there. Okay. And I think we have seen almost everything there. There is one Katha, Brahmani Nakula Katha. If you guys remember, it's a sad story about a mongoose which is called Nakula, which is hastily killed by the lady of the house. Okay. Because she wrongly, we studied it in Praveshavarya, correct. So because she wrongly judges that it killed its own child, whereas the blood would have been actually blood of a snake that was killed by the mongoose, and possibly even mongoose's own little bit blood shed during the whole process. Then she finds the child is safe, and that's it. Your bad deed is done. Now you can't reverse it. So this is the scene of the sadness of the entire family on what has happened. And this is the dead Nakula with the dead snake over there on one side. Yeah, that story is very moving, very moving. Similar to how Punyakoti story moves us. अत्र अन्वयार्थं तात्पर्यम् एतत् सर्वं पश्यामः. अन्वयार्थः प्राणत्यागे प्राणनाशे संस्थिते अपि, a little bit lame translation as agate api. Samsthite is api is more accurate in the sense of on the standing on the depth of door, established in the door. So I would put it as prananashe stitaha api, something like that. In samsthite I can put it as stitaha api san. Okay, akrityam duštakaryam samyak na kartavyam eva na karaniyam eva. Aniyar has been used to replace the tavyat. See the simple Samskrita trick. Cha tatha cha, see, tatha has been added. Krityam satkaryam, see, this is beautiful. Duštakaryam satkaryam na parityajyam na tyaktavyam samyak eshaha san, eshaha, no need to translate. Sanatanaha, you can translate. Today we learnt ayam. So, yeshaha equal to ayam, you can write. Sanatanaha, chirantanaha, nityaha, something like that. Also you can add. Dharmaha. No need to translate. Tatparyam, samanyataha loke janaha apatkale yatkimapi akaryam kartum siddhaha bhavanti. Kintu asmakam samskritihi asman upadishati yat, what it says to us, upadesha to us is yasyam kasyanchit api paristithau, in whatever situation, manushyena akaryam na karaniyam pranatyaga prasange prapte satyapi, sati saptami, pranatyaga prasange prapte satyapi akaryasya chintanam na yuktam iti bodhayati. Yatha akaryasya karanam na yuktam tathaiva swasya dharmasya parityagaha api na yuktaha. Atra satkaryam swasya dharmasya dharmaha ityeva dharmasya parityagaha artat satkaryasya tyagaha iti api na yuktaha. Samyak tatparyam samyak asti atra. Tatra evam asti. अत्र अन्वयः अपि प्रायः न पठितं मया, परन्तु सुलभमेव. प्राणत्यागे संस्थिते अपि, ब्राकेट यू कैन पुट सन इफ यू वांट, अकृत्यं न कर्तव्यम् एव कृत्यं च न परित्याज्यम् एषः सनातनः धर्मः. They have put dharma in the end. एषः सनातनः धर्मः भवति अस्ति. Like that you can put if you want. न कृत्यं दुष्टकार्यम् अकृत्यं नै नपुंसके. See? प्राणस्य त्यागः प्राणत्यागः षष्ठी तत्पुरुष पुल्लिंग. परित्यज णिच यत् परित्याज्यम. This is just व्युत्पत्ति explanation. परि उपसर्ग, त्यज धातु, णिच प्रत्यय I think is involved there, transference. Then yat is the pratyaya, the krit pratyaya yat is used to arrive at jyam, that parityajyam, that one. Okay. Parityagaha parityajyam. Yeah, so this is the thing. Napumsakalinge asti. We, I don't know what I meant by saying we here. I don't know what I meant by saying we here. I am not able to make out. Leave it. Must be I was sleeping or didn't edit correctly. Yeah. We'll move forward. It's not exactly Visheshanam. Actually, it is almost a Kriyavachakatva is more dominant than Visheshanatva there. Okay. So I don't think I meant Visheshana, but maybe. In the end, Krityam's Visheshana is Parityajam, but we can argue whether the Bala of the Visheshanatva is there or Bala of the Karyatva is more important. I think the Bala of the Karyatva is more important, because if it is more a Visheshana if you can put it before the Visheshya. Parityajyam Krityam won't hold the water in the Anvaya Vakya. See, that's why Krityam cha na Parityajyam, how they have put it in the end as a Kriyavachakatva Kridanta. So that's why you don't want to merely point out that it's a Visheshana. So if I have done that, Vyakarana sense is correct, but I don't think it's a Kriyavachakatva is strong here.
Sir, is it Lyabanta here?
Yeah. No, looks like Yat Pratyaya. Lyabantana. Yat Pratyaya is used in Tyajyam. Tyagaha Tyajyam.
If it is Lyabanta, it will be Parityajya.
That Pratyaya which comes with the Yat may not come, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems to sound like Lyabanta for that part, but there is no Lyabanta even without the Okay. The whole thing is from Yat Pratyaya. Anich and Yat. Maybe the Yakara is from Anich and Yat is from the Akara is from Yat. I don't know. Okay. I'm not good enough to tell that. Sometimes some of this analysis what I do here is I will take this word because it has come across to us. This is the kind of thing you also can practice. Should go to Koshanveshana under Ashtadhyayi, type in this word, and you can stop at Parityajya like that and then see what it says there, and sometimes they explain the grammar aspect, and from that we can learn. So that's why just more a note for myself. Okay, all right. So once more we will read. Akrityam naiva kartavyam pranatyagepi samsthite nacha krityam parityajyam esha dharma sanatanah. Astu. तो काव्य कथा इत्यस्मिन् उपभागे वयं प्रवेशं प्राप्नुवन्तः. काव्य कथा वयं किं पठन्तः स्मः? वयं कुमारस्य जननम् इति प्रसङ्गः, तत् कुमारसम्भवम् इति काव्यं. कुमारसम्भवकाव्यात् स्वीकृत कथाभागस्य पुनः सरलसंस्कृते यथा संस्कृतभारत्याः वरिष्ठैः स्थापितमस्ति तत् पठन्तः स्मः. द्वितीय उपभागे स्मः. प्रायः 5 उपभागाः भवन्ति. तदनन्तरं अन्यकथायां प्रवेशः भवति इति मन्ये. अस्तु, इदानीम् अहं कमपि आह्वयामि. let us see here. Kanchana Menon, Varye.
Namaste, Mahoday.
Please read this paragraph, Bhagini.
Okay. Kavyakatha. Indrena smritaha manmataha indra samipam agatavan. Tena saha tasya patni ratihi api agata.
So we last context we remember Indra thought Manmatha will be the right person to trigger Shiva into falling in love with Parvati. Some drama they want to do unnecessarily. So as if Parvati herself was not capable. But Shiva had the past history. He had lost his first wife and all that, and has no idea this is the same wife in the new avatara and all that. So all these devas are trying. So Indra had remembered, Manmatha will be the right guy. He can shoot his arrows and trigger Shiva into fall in love and things like that. So Indrena smritaha Manmatha. So that Manmatha who had been the one remembered by Indra samipam agatavan. He came near Indra. With him, tena saha. See, saha upapada tritiya. Tena saha. Ramayana saha, like that. Lakshmanena saha is more often. Lakshmanena saha, like. Okay, tena saha. Tasya patni ratihi api agata. So how can Manmatha come without his consort, Rati? So sa api agata. Patatorya.
Manmataha karena dhanuhu dhritavan.
This is not a samanya dhanu, it's a pushpa dhanu. We know that he's got 5 beautifully named arrows, and all those arrow names are actually very significant. We had studied it somewhere. Sammohana, that thing, Stambhana, like that. All are aspects of falling in love. Those arrows. Okay, so he lifted his, he has worn his dhanu.
Tad dhanuhu pushpaihi nirmitam.
So even the dhanu is made of pushpa, and the banas are also somewhat like that.
Manmataha devendram namaskritavan uktavancha prabho kimartam mam bhavan smritavan ajñapayatu iti.
So he bowed down to Indra. Indra is also called Devendra here. Devanam Indra, Devendra. Uktavancha. So Adhishashti Tatpurusha. Uktavancha, he told also, hey Prabho. Okay. This one is not Prabha, Utva, all that. This is Prabho only. Ukaranta Shabdas, the Sambodhana Pratama as O, like Guru, like that. Guru, Prabho. Kimartam mam bhavan smritavan. For what purpose did you recall me? Ajñapayatu. Command me. So he told. See, this is a niche. And then so command me. A lot actually. I don't know about niche being swartha niche. It may be. Leave it. Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Short one but good. Well read. Yo. So many of you have raised your hands. You're putting pressure on me. Indu Varye. Indu P.
Yes, Mahodaya.
3-4 sentences you take.
Abhavat. Shall I start?
Yeah, please.
Indraha santushtaha abhavat.
So Indra became satisfied. Indra became happy. Oh, this fellow has come and asking me to command him. That's all he cares, right? Indra is a strange character in the Puranas, etc. Always doing all nonsense. His only interest everywhere is to protect his seat. It's amazing. All the Kavis collectively describe him as a very desire-filled fellow only. Anyway, continue.
Loka kalyanartham harasya parvatyaha cha vivahaha kartavyah asti.
So, Saha, hold on. Just one by one we will go. Otherwise, you'll have to read the whole thing. So, Saha, that is Indra. Okay, Indra. And the quote, wherever it finishes, I don't know, it will finish in this page. Here. So, Saha, blah, 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 iti uktavan. This is the sentence. Saha. And this entire substack is actually series of quoted sentences. Okay. So, but the primary is Saha kimapi uktavan. Kimapi iti uktavan. So Loka Kalyanartham. So Bhagini, can you break this?
Lokasya kalyanartham, sir.
Okay, good. Lokasya Kalyanartham. But Artham is a suffix added later. So Lokasya Kalyanaya Loka Kalyanam Tadartham Loka Kalyanartham. Something like that. We have to add the Artha suffix with Tadartham like that. Okay? Lokasya Kalyanam Loka Kalyanam Tadartham Loka Kalyanartham. Like that. Okay? Yeah, pretty much. This Artha Shabda is more like a suffix there. Okay? Well done. So that's that. So for the purpose of the welfare, see, we had Kalyana. So for the welfare of the world, for that purpose of Shiva, Harasya, Shivas and Parvatis. So both of Shiva and Parvati, their Vivaha, that means their marriage, Kartavya asti, is to be done. Okay. Wedding, I guess. Wedding is to be done. Haraha tapasi nimagnaha. Oh, sorry, you read. Why am I reading? Bhagini.
Haraha tapasi nimagnaha.
Explain the meaning also, Bhagini.
Shiva is engrossed in tapas.
Correct.
Tasya manaha akarshaniyam. His man has to be attracted.
Correct.
Idam karyam tvaya kartavyam. This deed has to be done by you.
Correct.
Iti uktavan.
So he told. Okay. Continue, Bhagini.
ततः मन्मथः वसन्तेन सह ईश्वरस्य तपोवनं गतवान्. Should I say?
Yeah, meaning.
Then Manmatha along with Vasanta went Ishwarasya Tapovanam Gatavan, went to Ishwara's garden.
Very good. Garden of piety or penance or whatever. Okay. So here Vasantena Saha is there. Can you understand what is this Vasanta character?
Spring season.
Yes. It's the manifestation, personified manifestation of spring as a god. See, in fact, very Indra himself is a nature god. If you go back to Vedic thing, Indra, there is nothing to do with Swarga and all these Apsara, Pipsara like that. He is actually the god of the whole environment sense. So all these others are Adidevatas under him, like Vayu, Varuna, Rutus, Manmatha, etc. I don't know Manmatha matters in Vedas, but they are all elements of that nature that is spoken of. Okay, yeah.
Mahodaya, isn't Vasanta his son?
Maybe also. Maybe the Vasanta Rutu is seen as the son of Manmatha, perhaps. If you have that strong knowledge, Bhagini, I don't have. That it's actually in Purana they connect him up as a son of Manmatha. If that is so be it. Yeah. But I think the bhava here is the Rutu bhava. Thanks, Bhagini. Well read. So let's call. I think Indu finished, right? Okay. There is a HULKUP Narayana. I don't know how to read that name.
Sir, I am Badri Narayana. Last year, Badri Vishal, you have told.
Jai Badri Vishal, Varya. Varya, you read the few sentences. After that, I will call the others who have their hand up. Yes.
Yes, sir. Tatha Manmatha Vasantena Saha Ishwarasya Tapovanam Gatavan. Okay. Vasantasya Prabhavena Akale Api Vasanta Rutu Prapta Bhavaha.
Vasanta Rutu Prabhavaha. But Prapta Bhavaha also fits. I think my text may be older and your text is edited correctly. Maybe it is Prapta Bhavaha, because Prabhavena Prabhavaha Bhavat would be lame in Sanskritam. So Prabhavena Prapta Bhavaha Bhavat Jataha is better actually. Maybe that is the correct text.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Malaya Marutaha.
No. You have to give the meaning, sir.
Okay, sir. According to, with the effect of Vasanta, even it is Akale, even it's not a Vasanta Rutu like.
Correct.
So the entire nature looked to be very beautiful and very decorative.
Correct.
So Malaya Martha Avahat, very beautiful smell and jasmine smell like that they were coming.
Malaya Maruta is not about the Sugandha though, that may be implied, but here Malaya is simply Himalaya. Okay, Malaya Maruta is the cool breeze of the high mountains. Yeah.
Cool breeze, yes, right. Ashoka Ashokadi Vriksheshu Pushpani Utpannani. So Ashoka is the tallest trees as according to Sundarakanda. There might be a number of different flowers, colorful flowers were created by God. Evam Sarvatra Rituprabhavaha Asit. In such a way, the beautiful situation around Himalayas were created by God. Tathapi Jitendriyasaha Haraha.
Jitendriyasya is there. Read what is there, sir.
Jitendriyaha, sir, here it is. Tathapi Jitendriyaha Haraha na vichalati. In my textbook is like this.
No, you are I am wondering, I am reading two different texts. Vichalitaha is there. Is Vichalati is there?
Vicharitaha.
Mahodaya, just read what is there, huh?
Yes, sir. Tathapi Jitendriyaha Haraha na Vichalitaha.
Take your time and read correctly, yeah.
Okay, sir. So even though Hara did not move his soul or what do you call his mind anywhere else.
But is it even though? Even is Tathapi means yes, even though?
Yes, sir. Even though.
No. It doesn't mean even though. Even though in English is something else. Even though is Yadapi. Okay. So here Tathapi means even then.
Even then. Okay,
no,
okay.
Not even though. Even then. Answer part. Even then.
Yes, sir. He is actually the control of the soul.
Not soul. So not soul. Jitendriya is not control of the soul. Soul controls body. So Jitendriya is?
Okay, sir. But Rudradeva is known to be the control of the soul.
No. But look. Jitendriya, simply forget about Shiva, all those things. What is Jitendriya?
The Indriyas are totally controlled by.
Yes. Okay. So it is not soul. It is Indriyas. Okay. Very much the body parts.
He did not deviate the Indriyas anywhere else.
See, basically, Hara, who was in control of his senses, did not get distracted. That is the correct English with which should go. Okay.
Tam drishtva bhitaha manmataha chapam tyaktavan. Chapam here the bow.
Correct.
Having seen that scene, Manmatha even he was afraid to put his bow towards Lord Shiva.
Correct. So he brought down his chapa. That means basically I think one or two arrows that he tried maybe failed. Okay. So that means he had never seen, Manmatha had never seen this ineffectiveness of
ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಂದ್ರನ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ರುದ್ರದೇವರು ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಜಿತೇಂದ್ರಿಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಸ್ತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಯ. ವೆಲ್ ಡನ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಆನ್ ಅನುರಾಧಾ ಕಣ್ಣನ್ ವರ್ಯೆ.
ततः पार्वती पूजा द्रव्याणि गृहीत्वा तत्र आगतवती. Then Parvati, at that time Parvati puja materials taking, she came there.
This scene that is there in the picture from Chandamama. This is Vaddadi Papaya Vapa. His signature is Vapa. He is beautiful painter. Almost a good number of Chandamama covers and back covers were painted by him.
Ishwaram namaskritavati. She bowed to Lord Shiva. Ishwarah ananya bhajam patim apnuhi
iti ashirvadam kritavan. Then Ishvara blessed her with Ananya Bhajam, not devoted to any other person other than his husband.
His
Like
wife.
that he
His wife.
Patim,
Okay. See, Patim, so it is a quality of the Pati. So towards his wife, Ananya Bhajam, Patim Apnuhi.
Ananya
So the
Bhajam Patim
Pati's
Apnuhi.
guna should be Ananya Bhajam.
Okay. So not devoted to any other person other than his wife, other than her.
Correct. Ekapatni vratastam prapnuhi iti. Ashirvadam kritavan. So Ishwarena, we will go forward. Okay, just before we go forward, I have a few hints here. Let us complete them. So I don't know where the Indrasya Samipam. Indra Samipam is explained as Indrasya Samipam. So then Lokasya Kalyanasya Artham, Kalyanartham, like that. Okay, that's one. Kalyanaya itasmin arte. Tapasaha vanam tapovanam. Vasantasya rutuhu vasanta rutuhu. Okay. Then rutoho prabhavaha rutu prabhavaha. Malayat marutaha. So Malaya marutaha. So from the hills. Jitaha indriyaha yena saha jitendriyaha bahuvrihi. Okay. Na anyam va bhajate yaha. Na anyam va bhajate yaha ananya bhajaha. Tam ananya bhajam patim. Okay. Ekapatni vratastha. Ashishaha vadaha ashirvadaha. Ashishaha vadaha ashirvadaha.
These explanations will be available later on for reference.
Which explanations, sir?
Is below Indrasya.
Is there videos are there with you? Huh? Yeah.
Just now, this what is running will go. So there is a library.
The videos are there permanently. You can access them.
Okay.
In the links I have saved. Okay. More or less permanently. We don't live permanently. So whatever permanency is possible for people, that much permanency is possible for those videos.
Thank you.
So one question. In Hitam, it goes to Panchami. Lokaya Hitam, Gave Hitam, that way.
Correct.
But in Kalyan, it will go to
you can
Shashti.
Lokasya Kalyanaya, Lokanam Kalyanaya, more Shashti.
Shashti. That's just how it is. There is no rule.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I mean, Loka here means Janasya Kalyanaya.
Right. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Lokaya Kalyana, Lokahitam is more, I don't know, it's not having the same vector sense as Kalyana, I think. Anyway, my mind tells it is Lokasya Kalyanam, Loka Kalyanam. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Bhagini, continue reading. So we were in Ishwarena.
Yeah. Ishwarena Anugrihitam Parvatim Drishtva Manmatah Punah Dhairyam Praptavan. So
after Manmatha, initially Manmatha is there in the background and looking at Shiva's resolute tapa, he is even afraid to even strike a bana. Anyway, so he withdraws and waits actually. Sanely he says, okay, I shouldn't do anything. But later on Parvati has come and she brings some puja samagri, etc. Shiva does a little bit gracer with an ashirvada. At that time he gets courage. So that's what is being talked about. Okay.
When Parvati was blessed by Ishvara, he is able to
gain courage.
He became courageous. Tatah ayameva yukta kalaha iti vichintya yuktah kalaha iti vichintya manmatah sammohanastram dhanushi yojitavan.
So this is one of the 5 banas, Sammohanastra. So he engaged the astra by the name Sammohana. That means that which will create moha.
So it is the right time to to shot the arrow. So he thought like that, and he yoked that arrow.
Correct. He engaged the arrow. Correct. Yoked the arrow is fine. Yes.
तदा हरः किञ्चित् लुप्त धैर्य अभवत्. Then Ishvara also got some this one distraction type.
Correct. Little bit unsteady he became. Lupta Dharya is translated by Sanskrit Bharati as unsteady. So that means one with a little bit less focused strength he became. Okay. Distracted is correct. Yeah.
चञ्चलः भूत्वा उमामुखे दृष्टिं प्रसारितवान्. So he praised Uma's face.
Not praised. He looked at Uma.
Look, prasaritavan means.
Prasara means to cast one's drishti on another. Okay. Prasara is more like not physical activity. He clapped his eyes on Parvati. That clapped his eyes is prasaritavan, drishtim prasaritavan.
Okay. Tadrisham Parameshwaram drishtva Parvati Romanchita babuva. So same like that, Parameshwaram after looking Ishvara, Parvati also became Romanchita. She overwhelmed. Babuva means overwhelmed.
Babuva simply means became. Okay.
Became. Okay.
Romanchita babuva means overwhelmed. Became overwhelmed. Okay. See, this romanchana, this word is very significant. When somebody is excited or incited in some way, either due to love or anger or many other reasons are there.
They have given us a thrilled. She was also
thrilled. She was also thrilled. What is the thrill? What is the manifestation of the thrill? Her hair stood up. So Roma is here, hair, body hair. Anchita means the one who was decorated by the lifting of the Romas, like that. Okay. So see how physical attribute has been taken into a bhava here. Romanchana. This is the beauty of Sanskritam. Thanks, Bhagini. Thanks, Bhagini. I will call someone else.
Mahodaya, would the English word romance have come from this? Romanchita?
See, Bhagini, you may be right. I have nothing to do.
Haripulation, Mahodaya. Haripulation is the English word for romanchana.
Romance.
Are you sure it is in the dictionary, Bhagini?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Okay.
Haripulation is a very
okay. I have not come across that word, so it's very, because it is very much sounding like romancha in the sense hair is there in one haripulation like that. So I was laughing. Sorry. Okay. Shaila Javariya.
Shashi Tharoor's language, sir.
Shaila Javariya.
Mahodaya.
Continue.
Okay. चकितः हरः चित्तविक्षोभस्य कारणं किम् इति विचिन्तितवान्. पार्श्वे अपश्यच्च तत्र
What are we doing, Bhagini?
चकितः हरः चित्तविक्षोभस्य कारणं किम् इति विचिन्तितवान्. ईश्वर wondered and he thought what may be the reason for his distraction.
Correct. See, Chakitaha is in the sense the Hara who was surprised by his strange behavior, because he seemed to be losing control. So the Hara who was surprised by his own strange behavior, he tried to search for, thought about finding the reason for his distraction of the mind.
Parshve apashyaccha. He even looked at his sides.
Or around him. We should go with Queen's English. He looked around.
Tatra sthitam manmatham vikshya haraha ativa kruddha. So he saw Manmatha standing there and became very angry.
Correct.
Seeing him, he became very angry.
Correct.
Samipe sthitaha sarve api devaha prabho क्रोधं संहर इति प्रार्थितवन्तः. So all the gods standing near him requested to reduce his anger, to kill his anger.
Kill his anger. Well done. Samhara is kill his anger. I mean, just stop it. Because they know the result of making Hara angry.
किन्तु तस्मिन्नेव समये ईश्वरः तृतीयं नेत्रम् उद्घाटितवान्.
This is Ghakara. Ghakara. Udghatitawan.
Udghatitawan.
See, if there is a Dhakara, no, there will be a slight gap with a vowel there. Okay?
But Ishvara at the same time opened his third eye. Tada Agnihi Bahihi Spuritaha. Then fire came out from his eyes.
See guys, these sentences are Sarala Samskrita. They appear almost lame. Even then we enjoy them. So imagine going back to original Kumara Sambhavam and reading Kalidasa's verses describing each of these sentences. How much colorful it will be.
Really. Agnina Madanaha Dagdhaha. By fire, Manmatha was burnt. He died.
We don't know yet. We don't learn.
Basmi Bhutaha cha.
Oh, okay. All right. You are fine.
Tapasaha Vignaha Samutpannaha iti tam pradesham eva parityajya Ishvaraha tu anyatra gatavan. So Ishvara felt that there is his penance was broken. That not broken actually.
Yeah. Was broken is fine. It's a good word to use.
And he left the place itself. And went somewhere
else. Yes.
Parvati swakiyam saundaryam nishphalam iti matva lajjaya nirashataya cha pratinivritta. Parvati thought that her beauty became waste, and she became shy.
And this lajja is slightly different than shy. It is more shame. Okay, lajja word can be used for shyness, can be used for shame. Here it is shame.
Shame. And with she returned with that means pessimistically.
No. Nirasha is not pessimistically. With sadness.
With sadness, she left the place.
Disappointed is very good. Disappointed is a good map. Yes. Well done. See, this is another painting by Vapa. So Papaya Varya. So beautiful. You see, this is Manmatha, Shiva and Parvati with the puja samagri, etc. Unbelievable paintings. When I look at those paintings, I am transported back to my primary school, high school level. Thanks, Bhagini. Well read. So next is Divya Varya's turn.
ईश्वरेण दग्धं मन्मथं दृष्ट्वा रतिः मूर्छिता अपतत. After seeing Manmatha burned down, Rati fell unconscious. Kinchit kala nantaram prabuddha. After some time, she regained her consciousness. Purataha basma rashim vikshya sa bahu vilapam krutavati. After seeing the heap of ash, she started to cry.
Poor lady.
Tataha sa vasantam uddeshya. After seeing this, after crying, she spoke to Vasanta, or said the following sentences to Vasanta. Vasanta, Manmatham vina katam aham jivami. Without Manmatha, how can I live? Chintam siddham. Chitam siddham kuru. You prepare the
funeral pyre.
Funeral pyre. Aham dehatyagam karishyami. I will sacrifice my life by falling into fire.
Yeah.
Iti uktavati. This is what she told.
Excellent.
Tada akashe ashariravani shruta.
No. Read. Correct. Ashariravani. Correct. Well read.
Ashariravani shruta. So she heard she heard Ashariravani from the sky.
How do we translate this in English?
Only the voice can be heard, so that is why Ashariravani.
Bodiless sound, something like that. Okay, leave it. You read the right thing. Continue.
Rati Devi, Sahasam ma kuru. Tava patihi Brahma shapena mritaha. So the Ashariravani told, or whatever she heard was, you don't leave the courage because Manmatha has died because of Brahma's shapa.
It's actually not don't leave the courage. Sahasam makuru is don't do this stupid act. Sahasa here is the stupid act of committing suicide, right? So, so sahasa is not a courageous act in this part. In this at this time, it is like a stupid act. Is how we have to translate.
Okay. I got it.
Is it like dussahasam, sir?
Correct. Contextually, dussahasam is how we should read it. Very good.
Shigram eva punaha jivishyati. Sooner he will come alive, or he will be alive.
Soon, not sooner. Soon he will be alive again. So, and tava patihi brahma pashena mritaha, your shapena, your husband died due to a previous shapa of Brahma upon him.
Marana chintam tyaktva swashariram pariraksha. You leave the idea of falling into the fire, and the swashariram pariraksha. You take care of your body, maybe.
You give up your thought of death and protect yourself like that. We should not every time translate literally swashariram, one's own body. That will be very lame in English. So you should say protect yourself is the sense of swashariram.
Swashariram pariraksha iti. Vasantaha api samadhanam uktavan. This is how Vasanta tried to calm her down.
No. This is how Vasantaha api. Vasantaha api evam is there, then he also like this. But it is just Vasanta also. Vasanta also gave some consolatory words for her.
Okay, the above sentences were from Ashariravani.
Correct.
Ratihi katachin samadhan.
Read this correctly.
Ratihi katanchit. Ratihi katanchit samadhanam praptavati. So a little bit of, she was able to console herself.
Somehow she consoled herself. She obtained obtained samadhana. I don't know, consolence or whatever is the correct infinitive word in English. Okay, well read, guys. Generally you guys are quite strong. I mean, as we enter Kovida, of course we should become strong in our diction, our ability to read Devanagari Lipi, etc. And you are mostly do that. Some of you are in a little bit of hurry sometimes. You are already thinking of the artha and forget the shabda. First shabda, then artha. Okay, well done. So I think we are done with reading. So now question answer segment comes for this. So let us do
Mahoday, that. So idhar Vasanta Ratita Putra.
That is not told in this story, Bhagini. Somebody offered that information that in Purana she has understood that the Vasanta Ritu is dealt with as a demigod who is the son of Manmatha and Rati, obviously. But here he is just been taken along by Manmatha to help him, because with Vasanta Ritu's Prabhava only all the correct settings can be obtained to distract Shiva. That's all. Okay. So he is the more like the decorator in the Kalyana that is supposed to happen. Okay.
Can you say something?
Yeah, Vasanta and Kamadeva, they are supposed to be friends. Kama cannot work without Vasanta. Kamadeva is Narayana's son.
Correct.
But
Amsha of Narayana. Yeah. So, okay, maybe see, Bhagini, Pratima Rao, there are 18 Puranas and more Upapuranas, etc. Okay. And there is lot of freedom for our ancient Kavis. In fact, there is actually a small shloka which says Kavis are greater than gods. Okay. Brahma, they can even do things that Brahma can't do, it is said. So, different Puranas can use lot of color. Okay, nothing wrong. One is using the color of being a son, another is using the color of a companion. All those are fine. But finally, Vasanta Rutu itself has been manifested as a Deva, because it comes again and again every year and helps us. Without his arrival, what will we do? Where will be the bounty on this earth? Right? So, he is one of the gods.
Would Asharira Vani, that Asharira, would that be Nan Samasa?
Bhagini, again say it. I didn't get it.
The word Asharira Vani, of that the Asharira, would that be like Adhanaha, Adharmaha, that Nan Samasa?
Asharira is Shariraha Nasti. Ashariram, atha Asharira is the Visheshana to Vani. Asharira Vani. I think Karmadharaya there. Okay? Ashariram.
Okay, so not nine.
Nai is there in the Asharira part. Correct. First it is Nai, then there is Karmadharaya with the Vani.
Yes.
Okay? There are two samasas there. Well recognized. Good. Try like this, guys, I think. See, Swashariram, Swasya Shariram, Swashariram. Then that is in Dvitiya, of course, but yeah. So let me call some people to help us.
One question. In this Ananya Bhajam Patim Apnuhi, Apnuhi will be what, for which lakar?
Obtain. Apulru Prapane. Okay. Apnoti. Have you heard of Apnoti?
Apnoti.
Ramaha Vanavasa Siddhim Apnoti. Obtains the fruit of Vanavasa. Okay, so Apnoti is that sense. That same dhatu is in this form here.
In lot is it? Lot lakar.
Apnohi, correct. Where was it? I almost forgot. It's there in the previous page, I think. Yeah. Apnuhi. Sorry, not Apnohi. Apnuhi. Yeah, here. Apnuhi. Yeah. So, beget. So, Ananya Bhajam Patim Tvam Apnuhi. Lot.
Lot. Okay.
Or maybe Ashirling. You have to check. Sometimes because Ashirvada maybe it is in Ashirling. We have to check the tables. But it is the sense of Lot, Vidiling or Ashirling, one of them. Which is request or command, like or directive or an Ashirvada, etc. like that. Okay, so let me call. I have an interesting name that has appeared now. Edya Rao. I think he had explained his name to me.
Yes, Mahodaya.
Manmathasya Patni Ka. Very easy question for you.
Yes, sir. Manmathasya Patni Rati Devi.
Rati Devi or Ratihi. Rati Devi is also good. Very good. Well done. One more question for you because you got too easy. So next one you read, sir, and answer for us.
Yes, sir. Namaskrit Vatim Parvatim Haraha Kimiti Ashir Vachanam Muktavan. Uktavan, sorry. Namaskritvanti Parvatim Haraha Anyayam Bhajya
Ananya Bhajam
Patim Apnuhi iti Ashirvan Krutavan.
Ashirvachanam Uktavan or Ashirvadam Krutavan. Samyak. Dhanyavadah. So tataiva haraha ananya bhajam patim apnuhi iti parvatim ashirvachanam uktavan. Idanim Govindarajan Varya.
Mहोदय. Ratihi kimartam
Dehatyagam kartumaichyat.
Correct.
Manmatah dagdaha iti.
Samyak. Kupitena harena manmatah dagdaha. You can add kupitena harena if you wish. Okay. But you got the crux of it. Manmatah hataha iti nirashaya ratihi dehatyagam kartum aichat. Okay. Well done. So kupitena harena. See, I have added that. Kupitena harena. I added some more. Netragnina manmatah dagdaha. First full stop. You don't need to stack it up also. You can go like this. Ataha viraha shokat. You can add this from your own knowledge. Viraha shokat ratihi dehatyagam kartum aichat. So one more question to you. It's not there in the book, but ratihi अथवा रति देवी कथम देहत्यागम कर्तुम ऐच्छत् कथम. Did you understand the question?
Yeah, I got it. Why is she?
No. Kimartam, no. Kimartam already asked. Katham. Did you understand katham?
So by burning herself.
No. Let him answer now, Bhagini.
Okay.
Katham. How she decided to leave her body? Okay, or
Chitam
pravishya.
Chitam siddhyam kuru. That sentence.
That one. But you don't want to say all that. So, so you can say manmatasya chitagnau pravishya atmahatyam athva dehatyagam kartum ratihi aichat. Like that you have to answer for katham. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Just throwing a googly, because it's cricket season, though there is no googly bowler. So now number 4, whom do I call? Dwarkanath Varya is there. Dwarkanath Varya?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Last question for you, sir.
Ishwarah kimartham tam pradesham परित्यज्य गतवान्. I can read it.
No. Try to say from your own word. Doesn't matter the grammar, error, etc. Just say it. You know understood the question, right?
Yes.
So just say. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about faults.
Ishvara tapas Vignam Chet.
Okay. I think you I know you're getting the keywords but not able to construct. So तो तस्मिन् प्रदेशे यत्र सः तपः कुर्वन् आसीत्. So तस्मिन् प्रदेशे तपसः विघ्नः भवति इति खेदेन शिवः अन्यत्र गन्तुम् ऐच्छत्. अतः सः तं प्रदेशं परित्यज्य गतवान्. Like this. Okay. तपसः विघ्नार्थम्. Also you can say, if you want to make most compact, ईश्वरः तपसः विघ्नकारणात्. Artham is better than put कारणात्. तपसः विघ्नकारणात् तं प्रदेशं परित्यज्य गतवान्. Okay. Like that. Minimum, most minimum. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So tapasah vignaha abhavat iti. So I have put it under quotes. Ishwarah tam pradeshameva tyaktavan anyatra gatavan. Okay. Obviously the story has to continue over there. Let us see. That in the next lesson, when we come to Kavya Katha, we will get it. So I think we are well past the 4 o'clock boundary. So we will stop with this and we will continue next Saturday with the 5th subsegment. Hopefully we will catch up fast and try to close out. Okay. So have a nice weekend and see you all next Saturday with the next class. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahodaya.
Namaste.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.